Hello everyone, how you doing and welcome to another Fluffy Guys Magetower video. In today's video I'm going to be clearing this for, I have been talking about Magetower gearing a lot lately. I have been taking you through my gearing process on every single guide that I make, and I yet still get comments that it doesn't work. I clearly show you it works. You can see the stat gains. It's OP as shit. It's gonna make you face roll over every single challenge, apart from the healing ones. And yeah, so we're gonna take a look at it together. I'm gonna show you the stats, show you what items to get for the 100th time, which doesn't matter. I'm gonna do it 200 times if it helps people get their mage towers done. No worries. But I just want to show you it does work. We're gonna look over the stats together just so I can show you that it does work. Alright. So this is the only character we have in Broken Shore right now, so I don't want to travel with the others, and it has all of the items we need. Therefore, we can just go do it with this one. Alright. So you guys should already know the items we're talking about is the Dark Moon embellished crafted weapon, the chest piece with the chest piece with the enchant, the leg piece with the enchant, and the double trinkets. We also have the rings and stuff, but the other 5 are the most important pieces for every single class. Everything else is a small bonus that you can have. If not, then whatever. Alright, so the healing challenge is also the fastest combat challenge we can get into. Therefore, alright. So a lot of people tell me that this Darkmoon Symbiosis deck does not work, which is also correct. Because if you go in without the weapon embellishment, this one gives you like 1 verse per stack. I'm going to show you that it actually does. They're correct. I'm going to do this. See, when I'm attacking this guy, and you can also see the tooltip says 1 verse per stack, and it's also gonna be 1 verse, like 4 verse per stack, which is horrible, which is dog shit. We don't want this. This is horrible. 4 is nothing. All right. So we're gonna go out. We are gonna test it with only the weapon, but without the chest piece. Right? So, people are gonna say, oh, the weapon alone gives you verse. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna equip the weapon and unequip the trinket. So you see, the trinket alone was 1 verse. I'm gonna type it here actually. Trinket solo 1 verse. Okay, we're gonna pop the next one. The weapon alone will give us a bit more, I'm sure of that. We need to be in combat for 10 seconds. The weapon gives us 292. So we have the weapon solo 292 verse. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the chest piece. Like the chest piece double the effects of the weapon, right? Okay? So we're gonna go in and check in the weapon alone with the chest piece. We're gonna run out of dummies eventually and we have to just wait for the combat. Yeah, alright. So the weapon alone without the chest should give us something like 150, 147, 146. Yes, 146. There we go. So the chest piece does actually double the effects, right? So 146 turns into 292. because we have the chest piece that doubles the effects of the weapon. That's why you cannot miss the writhing armor banding embellishment. Yeah? Alright. So now we're gonna equip the chest again. We know that these two together give 292. We know that the trinket alone gives one verse, as you can see up there. I've written it there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna equip the trinket and take a look at it now with the weapon and the chest embellishment. We don't have any more dummies, so we just have to wait for the archer to activate. This is gonna be something like 360, maybe 400 verse per stack. I'm thinking. And that's because since the trinket and the weapon have the shared tooltip right here on the buffs, the like this influences the trinket to give us the same stats as it used to be. Alright, look at this. 442. That's an easy 150 increase per stack. Just because the trinket is synergizes with these two pieces. And this is exactly why I tell you, you should have the exact 5 items that I tell you if you want to make it as easy as my videos look. Because right now my shover is an absolute mess, and you want to have those. But yeah, overall, you want any armor piece with the writhing armor banding embellishment. You want the crystalline radiance on your chest piece. You want the crafted weapon with the symbiosis embellishment. You want the two dark moon trinkets. And if you're an agility or strength user, you want to use the stormbound armor kit on your leg piece. Does not work for intellect users, but it does work for strength and agility users. You can also buy the War Within rings, or if you already have them, use the War Within rings with double sockets. Extremely good rings. Believe me, if you take my advice, you are gonna absolutely demolish everything. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.